I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community. I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVILOCAL. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVILOCAL for the locals only discount.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground, over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very close to the Infusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalehealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
Live on Swift 98, SVI Media, and the SVI Sports Network. This is Star Valley High School Sports and the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off.
Good evening and welcome to Preston, Idaho for live coverage of Star Valley High School basketball on the SVI Sports Network. I'm Duke Dance, flying solo tonight with no Dal Erickson. Of course, he is at home in Afton covering the boys basketball team as we have a doubleheader going on at the same time tonight with Star Valley girls varsity in Preston, and the boys hosting Marsh Valley tonight. I'm Duke Dance, as mentioned. McKady Dance here with me to run our camera. We'll do a two-man crew tonight to bring you live coverage of Lady Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network. It is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. Your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Visit gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. We're about 12 minutes away from tip-off time. The JV game went a little longer earlier today. Almost went into overtime, but an exciting finish to favor the Lady Braves in the JV game as it was tied down the stretch, 23-23 against the Preston JV team. Preston had the ball and was about ready to go down and score until Star Valley was able to get a steal and a bucket right as time almost expired, and the Star Valley Lady Braves JV team picks up the win here in Preston. So the varsity girls now on the court getting ready to warm up and take on Preston. Of course, this game a rescheduled game that was postponed from earlier in the season. It was during the big snowy weekend that everybody got in the region, and all the games canceled or postponed. This one rescheduled for tonight, as was the boys Marsh Valley game. So again, that one also being broadcast live right now from Star Valley High School, also on SVI Media. So we'll have the boys and the girls going simultaneously tonight. Coming up in our First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off, take a look at the Crimson Corner, the Roundup, recap this rivalry, also had the keys to the game all ahead of the national anthem and the starting five. It's Lady Braves basketball live on the SVI Sports Network and SVInews.com.
Just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool. We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network. It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
Ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
It's almost game time. This is the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off on the SVI Sports Network.
She is fierce. She is the match that ignites the flame.
blazing through the world and transforming ashes into fire. She is a brightness that rivals lightning. She faces every storm head-on, a fearless force, a maker of magic. Her journey is one of movement and strength. Down at the creek, Smith Creek Trading that is, we are proud to support the Lincoln County Fair and rodeo royalty and the Western values they represent.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us. I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
The countdown to tip-off is made possible by First Bank of Wyoming, your home for totally free personal and business checking. Visit gofirstbank.com.
Live from Preston High School at Star Valley Lady Braves basketball on the SBI Sports Network. Duke Dancer joining you once again with Dal Erickson back in Star Valley to bring you live coverage of the boys team hosting Marsh Valley. Tonight, I had the girls team here in Preston, both broadcasts going on right at the same time here on SBI Media. First Bank, let them make your building dreams become a reality. Find construction loan information at gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com with our countdown to tip-off coverage here on the SBI Sports Network. Let's take a look at the rivalry between Star Valley and Preston in girls basketball presented by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine. The first game occurring back in 1989-90 season. Overall, Star Valley leads this series by a 5-2 margin. On this court in Preston, the Lady Braves lead it 3-1. The last game, Star Valley won 37-30 here on this court in Preston in the 22-23 season. Star Valley coming in with a 4-7 overall record. Preston coming in at 7-10 overall. That's a look at the rivalry presented by Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, bringing earth resources to life. Visit simplot.com. That is simplot.com. We are just moments away from tipping off this game. Let's take a look at your keys to the game for the Lady Braves. Key number 1, looking to hold Preston to under 40 points per game. The Indians come into this one averaging 40.5 points per game. Win the battle for offensive rebounds. Key number 2, that was big for Star Valley in that win against Soda Springs on Saturday. Everybody chip in on offense. Key number 3 and key number 4, 75% free throws. Your keys to the game for the Star Valley Lady Braves as they get set to take on the Preston Lady Indians here at Preston High School. It's all part of live coverage on SBI as we wrap up the First Bank of Wyoming countdown to tip-off. First Bank of Wyoming is your home for totally free checking, where free really does mean free. Visit gofirstbank.com. That is gofirstbank.com. Again, the Star Valley Braves boys team also in action tonight as they will be hosting Marsh Valley. We'll give you updates on how that game is going throughout our broadcast here, but for our purposes, Star Valley on the road in their crimson and gold, Preston at home in the white and blue. Let's send it down to the field for the presentation of the colors and the national anthem here on SBI, made possible by Wyoming Minuteman Supply.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise and lift your hats as we honor America with the performance of our national anthem. Tonight, our national anthem will be performed by our very own EHS Pep Band under the direction of Sarah Catafines.
National Anthem again presented in our broadcast with the help of Wyoming Minuteman Supply in Thane, also online at WIMS.co. That's WIMS.co. We are ready to go here in Preston, Idaho for live coverage of Lady Braves basketball. Starting five being announced. First for the Lady Braves, coming in a senior wearing number 1 is Kenley Engelhardt. Number 3, a senior, Sheridan Coles. She had that big steal and assist from half court to win the game against Soda Springs. Number 12, Bailey Erickson, another senior. And another senior is Katie Dandridge, wearing number 30. And finally, Matt Christensen, another senior, wearing number 40. Head coach Cade Erickson in his 5th season as the head coach for the Star Valley Lady Braves. Braves coming in 7-7 overall, averaging 39.1 points per game. Of course, that averaged before back-to-back 70-point games on Friday and Saturday last week, so that average will come up, allowing 45.3 points per game are the Lady Braves. Now the starting five being announced here at Preston High School for the home Lady Indians. A young team for Preston. Number 5, a sophomore, is Macy Knapp. Number 10, another sophomore, is Taylor Wackley. Number 12 is a junior, Ella Marlowe. Number 14 is another junior, Britley Harris. And finally, number 30, the lone senior on this year's varsity roster for Preston, is Brintley Galloway. So a senior, 2 juniors, and 2 sophomores get the start for Preston. Head coach Kira Matthews for the home Lady Indians, coming in 7-10 overall on their record, averaging 40.5 points per game while allowing 46.6 points per game. So averages offensively and defensively, these two teams very much similar, both allowing around 46, both averaging around 40. But of course, those averages for Star Valley do not include yet their 2 70-plus point game from Friday and Saturday night. That's the starting five presented by Mountain Star Products, plumbing supply, gravel, sand, topsoil excavation, road building, and equipment rental, located on Rocky Road in Afton. That is Mountain Star Products. Again, Lady Braves are going to be in their home, or their road, crimson and gold, while Preston will be in their home whites. Christensen will go up against Knapp for the opening tip-off. Christensen will win it into the hands of Bailey Erickson. Star Valley has the first possession of the game. Quickly down low, and it's a missed shot for Dandridge, and then a rebound foul after Mack hit the deck, and it's going to be an early foul against Preston 8 seconds into the game. So Star Valley will inbound. They lob up top to Kenley. Ball tipped, almost stolen. Bailey Erickson able to recollect the loose ball. Lady Braves keep possession. Bounce down to Mack. Double teamed on the low post. Falls down, and the ball loose out of bounds. No foul, and it will be Preston Indian basketball coming back the other way. 7:44 to go in the opening period. Still scoreless. Here's the opening possession for the home Indians. Little backcourt pressure being put on by Engelhardt. Indians flick up to Wackley, back right side to Harris, double teamed in the corner. Ball loose, almost thrown away, but tracked down by Preston. Here's Galloway, drives, ball knocked around, out of bounds, last touch by Preston. So both teams will turn it over on their opening possession. And Star Valley will have it with 7:27 to play in the first quarter. Still scoreless, now Preston putting on some backcourt pressure. Up ahead to Bailey, she crosses the timeline with a bounce pass to Coles. Has it on the left side. Kenley, deep three, off the back rim, no good. Long rebound fought for out of bounds. Should be off of Preston, and it is. Stays with Star Valley on their end, inbounding from the baseline. This will be Katie Dandridge inbounding. Down low. Looks up top. Engelhardt collects in the front court. Dribbles left, back down to Dandridge. Thought about the baseline jumper. Instead passes up top. Ball tipped, but into the hands of Engelhardt. Now Erickson high. Erickson is fouled in the front court. That's going to be a reach across foul called on Wackley. That will stop the clock at 7:04 to play in this opening quarter. 2 team fouls early on. 2 on Preston, none called on Star Valley. Engelhardt fakes the 3, baseline drive, pulls up the jumper on the block, no good, got her own rebound, and the putback is in. And the first points of the game go to Kenley Engelhardt. Star Valley now leading 2-0 on the bank of Star Valley scoreboard. 6:43 to play in the first. Preston inside out, no shot on the corner. Work up top to Wackley. Now left side corner. Ball stolen by Engelhardt, her first steal of the game. Kenley breaks through in the press, stops in the key, bounces down low, and a great assist down to Dandridge. A beautiful assist from Engelhardt. Dandridge cleans it up, and the Lady Braves lead 4-0 here in Preston. 6:18 to play in the first. Indians looking to answer on the other end. Erickson falls but hops back up as Preston continues to work the perimeter. This is Galloway on the left side wing. Corner side to Wackley. The sophomore dumps down to the senior to Galloway. Good ball movement for Preston. Able to get down inside the key to Knapp. And Knapp will put in the first 2 points for the Indians. They now trail 4-2. Really good ball movement for Preston on that possession. Now they get a backcourt steal. Ball tipped, loose, stolen, cross-court pass down into the key. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound. Pulled back in by Preston. Second shot no good. Another rebound put up. No, but a foul to stop the clock at 5:42 to play in the first. And that's the first foul on the game against Star Valley. This will be a shooting foul. We'll put Britley Harris to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Harris will have 2 attempts and will hit the first. That foul was given to Sheridan Coles, her first personal, first team foul. And now it's 4-3 on the Bank of Star Valley scoreboard with 1 more free throw to go. Second attempt. Bounce on the rim, no good, but rebounded by Preston. Kick back out, extra pass, corner 3, Wackley. Off the rim, no good. Backside rebound from Marlowe. Dribble, shot, no, and another foul. 5:34 to play in the first. That will put Preston back to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Knapp will take these shots. That foul given to Christensen, her first personal. And the free throw is no good. Still 4-3, 5:34 to play in the opening quarter. One more free throw to come. Shot from Knapp. Rolls the inside rim, no good. Cole's on the rebound. Star Valley basketball. Across the half-court line, out in front to Engelhardt, but the pass tipped out of bounds, stays with Star Valley on their end. Lady Braves still leading by 1, 4-3. 2 team fouls apiece. This will be Bailey Erickson triggering in from the Preston sideline. Engelhardt collects in the front court. Bounce to Coles, kick back out. Johnson thought about the 3, tries to drive, ball poked away, loose and stolen by Preston. Indians have it back the other way. Engelhardt stays back to put on pressure. Indians break it. Pass to the right side. Here's Romney, no shot, lobs down and low, inside, collect the shot. The pass and the shot, that's Ellie Nelson, who gets 2 for Preston. The Indians take their first lead of the game, up 5-4. Star Valley now goes down low. Coles, no shot, bounce outside to Johnson. Back to Coles on the free throw line. Ball tipped, here's Engelhardt. Drives in, nice sidestep, shots too strong, no good, out of bounds. Going to be off of Preston and stay with Star Valley. 4:42 to play in the first. Lady Braves trailing now by 1, 5-4. Bounce outside, ball moving around the top. Lady Braves attack the zone. Engelhardt drives, shot no good, rebounded by Preston. Indians coming back the other way with a 1-point advantage. Ball stolen away again by Star Valley, poked out from behind by Engelhardt into the hands of Johnson. Goes to Kenley across the half-court line. Engelhardt runs the offense. Goes to Johnson on the low block and travels. She had to really reach out and run to collect the pass and travels in the process. Katie Dandridge subs back into the game for Bailey Erickson of Star Valley. So Dandridge, Coles, also Emily Dana on the court now. She had that huge game against Jackson on Saturday night, did Emily. 4:14 to play in the first. Preston down the floor on the post. Ball tied up, and that's going to be a jump ball call. Arrow will favor Preston, but Star Valley able to flip possession. Indians inbounding on their baseline. This is Wackley, throws into the key ball, tipped and stolen by Star Valley. Emily Dana has the steal, runs down the floor, passes to Johnson. Cross side left, inside, splitting the D. Cole, shot no good on the post, but she is fouled. This will be a shooting foul, and will put Sheridan Coles to the Riverside Dental free throw line, and she'll have 2 attempts off the third team foul called on Preston on the first quarter. Foul's credited to Ellie Nelson of Preston, her first personal, as the first free throw is too strong for Coles and no good. She'll have one more shot, a chance to tie this game at 5 with 3:55 remaining in the first quarter. Here's the second attempt. Missed them both. Stays 5-4. Preston with the lead after the rebound. Keller down the court. Works behind her to Romney. Takes the shot. Good for the triple. It's an 8-0 run here for Preston. They were down by 4 zip. Now it's 8-4. Romney for 3 with 3:36 to go in the first. Star Valley down low. Ball tipped and taken away by the Indians. Chance here for Preston to add to their lead on the run. 3:26 to go in the opening quarter. Preston works down to the low block right. Knapp puts up the shot. Too strong, no good. Backside rebound pulled in by Dana. Star Valley basketball the other way. Across the half-court line. Works to Dandridge. She'll take the 3. Off the rim, no good. Johnson tracks down the ball in the right side corner. Nice bounce pass down to the baseline, and a foul called on Preston to stop the clock at 3:05. Emily Dana was the recipient of the pass and the one who was fouled. Fourth team foul, so non-shooting. And some more subs come in here. Star Valley will send Matt Christensen and Bailey Erickson back into the game. That is the fourth team foul on Preston, so Star Valley will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Erickson attempts the angle. No shot. Loose ball pulled in. Star Valley still has it. Dandridge, right side, up top. Johnson takes the 3 down the barrel. No good. Another miss for Star Valley. Loose ball on the rebound, and Preston digging for it. Bodies hit the deck, and there's going to be a foul called as Emily Dana was down on the court working for it. They're going to get Dana on the foul and give the ball to Preston. It's going to be the fourth team foul on Star Valley, so both teams with 4. And both teams will be in the bonus for the final 2:42 in the first quarter. And the ball tipped loose out of bounds off of Preston. Bailey Erickson again over there to cause some problems. Low scoring first quarter for Star Valley, considering they've been averaging 70 points per game in their last 2 outings. Here's Bailey, long 3 down the barrel, no good. Another miss for the Lady Braves. Ball loose out of bounds off the rebound off of Preston. Stays with Star Valley, and they'll have a chance to get the ball back. .229 remaining in the opening quarter. Slow start offensively for the Braves, but they're only down by 4, and then they throw it away. A cross-court pass easily stolen by the Indians. Preston down the court. Here comes Harris to set up in the front. Hands off to Romney. Clock ticks down to 2:10. Indians working some high screens. 3-ball no good. Big fight for the rebound for Emily Dana. She'll rip that one down and pull it away. Erickson right to Johnson. Star Valley works the outside. Johnson drives, bumped on the dribble drive. This will be not on the shot, but the 5th team foul. So we'll see free throws coming here for the Star Valley Lady Braves. Clock stopped at 1:51. And Johnson will go to the Riverside Dental free throw line, and Cambria will have a shot here to pull this back to within a 1-possession game on a cold night shooting for Star Valley. That continues off the missed free throw. Looks like we have Engelhart subbing back into the game. .151 to go in the first. Star Valley held to just 4 points. Second free throw also no good. Not hitting them from anywhere on the court. Down low outside from the line. Not a good shooting start for the Lady Braves as they trail it by 4 here in Preston. Indians split the D, bounce down the lane. Collect the ball, shot no good. Mack has the big rebound. Star Valley's defense keeping them in this game on the defensive boards. Bailey tries to force one inside. It's tipped in another steal for Preston, who almost travels in the backcourt. They'll pass it up front to Harris. Lobs it down low to Nelson, but over her head and out of bounds. Neither offense really much of a rhythm here. Defense is working hard. 8-4. Both teams in the bonus. With a minute 22 remaining in the first quarter. Engelhardt pass to Erickson, has it on the left side wing. Kenley back into the lane to Coles. Inside out, Dana open three, shots away, miss, no good. Touched out of bounds off of Preston. Star Valley basketball. And the Lady Braves are just ice cold to start this one. A lot of outside shots not dropping. Free throws have been missing. Not hardly any good looks inside yet. Here's Erickson. She has an open three. She'll take it. Another miss. Rebound, though, is almost pulled down by Dana. She's fouled on the rebound. That will stop the clock with under a minute to go in the first, 59.7. And it looks like we'll see Emily Dana go to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She'll have 2 attempts. First is good. That ends an 8-0 run in favor of Preston. Star Valley really needed something. Didn't have much for shooting here so far in the first from anywhere on the court. That makes it 8-5. Chance here to make it a one-possession game. Away and good. Emily Dana gets something going from the free throw line. It's 8-6. 56 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Preston with the basketball. Ball taken away on the steal by Dana, out in front to Engelhardt. Engelhardt, clear shot to the rim. It's knocked out from behind, but they will call the foul. That was Britley Harris coming up from behind on Kenley to try and knock the ball loose. There will be some contact. That's going to put Kenley to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She'll have 2 attempts herself. Shot number 1, off the mark left side for Kenley. Remains 8-6 on our Bank of Star Valley scoreboard with 47.3 to go in this first quarter. Second free throw is good for Kenley. She's able to cut this down to a 1-point game late in the first. 8-7, 44 seconds to go. First quarter. Preston in the corner with Wackley. Dumps it off behind her. Good defense by Coles, forcing the ball out of bounds. Got Romney trapped on the sideline. Had nowhere to go with the ball. Lost it out of bounds, and Star Valley gets another defensive turnover. They'll have a chance to take the lead here late. 32 seconds remaining in the first. Dana to Coles. Jumper on the right post. Off the mark, no good, but rebounded by Mack. She can't get the putback. Has a second rebound. Ball tipped, loose, and recollected, and a score for Emily Dana. And Star Valley has the lead, 9-8. Clock down to 16 seconds. Preston picked up in the front court. Another steal, this time by Bailey Erickson. Works out to Engelhardt. Kenley left side, left rim. Stop. Defense goes by. Missed the layup. Rebounded by Preston with 3 seconds. Deep in the backcourt, 1 second. They do get a three-quarter court shot away, but nothing going. And more missed shots down the stretch for Star Valley. But all being said, they have a 1-point lead on the road in Preston after 1. It's 9-8. Star Valley up by 1 on the SVI Sports Network.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HTC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. and by Star Valley Glass and Lock. Automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
Late Duke Dancer with you in Preston tonight with live coverage of Lady Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network. Starting the second quarter, it is going to be Preston basketball to open things up. Lady Braves had some good looks off some steals down the stretch. Couldn't hit them, but they still have a 1-point lead to start the second quarter with a score of 9-8. Preston working the outside. They try and force one down low. Ball tipped and out of bounds off of Dana. So Dana continues her good play. 7:50 remaining here in the second. Indians up top. Work to the right. Here's a three from Romney. No good. Contested three, but a big rebound by Harris. She'll clear it back outside. Preston resets the offense. Three from Wackley. Off the back iron, no good. This time Coles goes up for the rebound. Outlet to Engelhardt on the run. In transition. This time she'll score. Kenley for two off the Coles steal down the floor. Lady Braves now lead it 11-8. Preston won on an 8-0 run. It was 8-4. Now Star Valley answering with a run of their own, up 11-8. 7:12 to go before halftime. Indians lose the ball in the backcourt, and it's going to be a foul on Star Valley trying to get the ball collected. It was knocked loose by Engelhardt in the front court across the backcourt line, and that foul will go on Kenley. It's her first personal foul for Kenley and first team foul called in the quarter. 7:04 left in the second. Star Valley on a 7-0 run, trying to match Preston's run they went on earlier in the first. Preston goes down low to Knapp, and the sophomore misses on the low block down the post. Great pass. Look just not able to fall. Both teams with some shooting struggles here early. Star Valley with the lead. 6:46 to play in the second. Engelhardt goes right side Dandridge. Bounce to Coles. Ball tipped, loose, and stolen away by Preston. Indians in the backcourt across the timeline now. Harris tries to break down the D, drives in, hits the deck, no call. Kicks it back outside, working around the perimeter. Wackley now kicks out. Step back three, not taken by Marlowe. Tries to go down low to Knapp, and it's tipped and not tipped out of bounds. Knapp couldn't quite collect it off of her, and it's Star Valley basketball. Christensen subs back in for Dana. So it's Christensen, Engelhardt, Dandridge, and looks like Coles and Johnson on the court right now for the Lady Braves. Leading in Preston by a score of 11-8. Engelhardt lobs down to Coles, drives the post, splits the D, loses the ball, and almost saved by Mack going out of bounds. She's smiling because she tried to slap it back between her knees, and it didn't quite get back in. So Preston basketball, 6:04 to play in the second. Of course, Matt Christensen committing to play volleyball at the next level, going to Yakima College in Washington. So congratulations to her. She'll be playing volleyball at the next level. Here's Preston, a good strong drive to the rim, and the score is good. Britley Harris, the drive from half court down the right side post. That ends the Star Valley run and makes it a 1-point game. Lady Braves go other side. Coles, three, too strong. Star Valley not shooting very good from outside. Rebound for Preston. Engelhardt picks up the Indians in the front court. Good ball movement to Romney. She'll take the three. Miss the three. Get her own rebound. Take another three. That one's off the mark. Rebound this time by Star Valley. Dandridge on the board. Lady Braves hold on to that 1-point lead in the second. 11-10. Johnson loses the ball. Collects it. Corner up to Coles. Johnson now works right Dandridge. Clock down to 5 minutes. Second, open three, Coles down the barrel, and there it is. Finally, they get one from outside to fall, and it's 14-10. Star Valley on top after the Sheridan Coles three. 4:48 to go in the second. Drive in, kick out. Harris with the dribble. Gets to the foul line, pulls up the jumper. High off the glass, too high. Ball right down into the hands of Coles for the rebound. Engelhardt left to Dandridge. Looks inside, but nobody there. Dribbles out of a little pressure, has the ball knocked loose. On the run for Preston with numbers. To the rim is Wackley. No, but a foul. Stops the clock at 4:21. That's going to put Taylor Wackley, one of the 2 starting sophomores on this squad, 4 on the roster. She'll go to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She'll have 2 attempts. Free throw is short. No good. Looks like they give that last foul to Engelhardt. It's going to be her second personal foul. One more free throw to come for the Lady Indians. Wackley on the line. Shot is no good. Missed them both. Score remains 14-10 Star Valley. Johnson has the rebound. Erickson in the front court. Works left side. Dana. Right side Christensen. Back top is Johnson. Midway through the second. Austin Bagley with the dribble after checking into the game. Goes to Erickson. Takes the 3. Missed it. Weak side rebound. Refilled it in the corner by Dana. Tries to go down low to Mack. It is knocked out of bounds off of Preston. So it will stay with the Indians. 3:52 to go in the second. Bagley will inbound here baseline. Lobs to Christensen, turnaround jumper left short, but rebounded by Dana, put back too strong, got her own rebound on the other side. Dana goes up again, that one's short also, but rebounded again, this time by Preston rather. Indians down the floor with Wackley. Works left side to Galloway, the lone senior, gets to the post, kicks it back outside. Fake the 3, drive the angle, double team, ball loose, great defense for the Braves. Dana comes up with a loose ball after the double team from her teammates. Here's Bagley, drives the angle, goes strong to the rim and scores. Austin Bagley gets 2 off the dribble drive, and defense to offense that time for Star Valley. 16-10, Braves on top with 3:15 to go in the second. 2 team fouls for Star Valley, none in the quarter for Preston. 3 ball missed by the Indians. Star Valley has the rebound. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Coach Kate Erickson. We'll take the timeout as well. It's the Lady Braves ahead, 16-10, 3:06 to go in the second, live on the SVI Sports Network.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
Your leader in local coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Back at Preston High School, coming out of the Star Valley timeout. Lady Braves with the lead, up 16-10, 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Lady Braves basketball. Erickson feeds around the outside for Star Valley. Engelhardt up top right now. Tries to go to Coles out in front, but she tracks it down. Now Coles drives in the lane, dumps it down to Bagley. Can't get the shot up off the double team. Back to Coles, tipped away. Bagley picks it up, and Star Valley still has it here. Erickson drives, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Almost got it down there and in on time, just about 2 seconds too slow. And again, something Idaho has that Wyoming does not is that shot clock. 35 seconds to run the possession. And that time it got Star Valley. Got him a couple of times in Marsh Valley. They don't have that in Wyoming, but they do here in Idaho. 16-10, Star Valley still on top. Preston basketball. Double team in the front court. Indians work to Nelson. pulled up on the baseline, no good. Bagley with the backside rebound. Star Valley ball back the other way. 2:05 to play in the second. Lady Braves lead 16-10. Engelhardt, open corner three. Too strong, no good, but rebounded, dribble, and scooping up and in for Emily Dana. 18-10, Star Valley on top. It was 8-4 at one point. So Star Valley's gone on a 10-2 run here. Another missed shot for the Indians. Another rebound for Bagley. Bagley stops on the elbow. Goes to Coles, but it's tipped away and stolen, and then they'll get Bagley on a foul trying to get the ball back. Stops the clock at 1:30. Third team foul on Star Valley. First personal on Austin. No fouls called in this quarter on Preston. Just 3 on Star Valley. Minute 30 to go in the second. Again, Star Valley on a 14-2 run. Ball stolen by Coles. Another steal for the Star Valley defense. Erickson. Here's Engelhardt. Left open again. Got it that time. Engelhardt hits the 3 in the corner. And now Star Valley starting to shoot and get a nice comfortable lead up by 11 here at Preston. Indians take a 3 to answer. No good. Bouncing on the rim, but a almost Preston rebound, but a good job by Austin Bagley again to force the ball out into the hands of Engelhardt. Back down to Bagley on the baseline. She loses the ball, and Preston will have it back. 48 seconds to go before halftime. Indians trailing Star Valley by 11 in Preston tonight. Harris, kick out. 3 from Galloway, no good. Deep rebound pulled in by Wackley. Now a nice feed down low to Keller, and Keller able to get 2. Star Valley back with the ball, up 21-12. Clock down to 23 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Engelhardt, corner left. This time drives baseline, picks it up, tries to go to Coles, but the pass behind her. Taken away by Preston. Clock at 10 seconds. As Preston comes across half court, they lose the ball, and Coles tried to go get it. She touches it, and it is off of her. 7.7 seconds in the second quarter, and a chance here for Preston to cut into a 9-point deficit on their home court. Lady Braves on defense. Inbounding is Galloway. Bagley on her. Triggers it in. Right side to Wackley. She'll step back. Run some clock. 5. Now she'll make a move. 3 seconds. Down to 2. Shot is off in time. Along 2. No good. And that will take us to the half with Star Valley on top on the road in Preston tonight by a score of 21-12. It's all part of the SVI Sports Network and the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the way next.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVILOCAL. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVILOCAL for the locals only discount.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground, over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Halftime coverage is made possible by Star Valley Health, supporting individuals, families, and our community in achieving their best health. Visit starvalleyhealth.org.
Welcome back to Preston High School for halftime coverage in the Star Valley Lady Braves game, taking on the Preston Lady Indians at Preston High School tonight. It's the Star Valley Health halftime show. Advanced, local, personalized. Visit starvalleyhealth.org. That is starvalleyhealth.org. Here at the half, the Lady Braves leading right now by a score of 21-12. Both offenses getting off to a slow start in this one. As you can see, Star Valley picked it up a little bit. I don't have any halftime stats for you or anything like that today, as, I'm all by myself here. So we're doing as best we can with the scoreboard and everything. But with, again, halftime coverage, it's 21-12, Star Valley on top. They're able to get some things going in the second quarter offensively to give themselves this lead. They went on a big run. It was 8-4 at one point, and then Star Valley went on that big run to put them up 21-12 here in this halftime coverage. Again, the boys' game happening right now. That's taking place in Afton. It looks like Star Valley boys up on top by 3 right now against Marsh Valley. We anticipated that one might be a closer game than what was played in Marsh Valley when Star Valley blew out the Eagles in Aramo, but Marsh Valley hoping for a better outing and so far getting it. Star Valley on top midway through the third, and the boys game happening right now on SVI as well, 42-39. That's where Dal is tonight, broadcasting the boys game. So here in Preston on the girls game, again, the Star Valley Health halftime show with the Lady Braves on top over the Preston Lady Indians by a score of 21-12. It's halftime coverage presented by Star Valley Health live on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit starvalleydisposal.com.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very close to the Infusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalleyhealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool! We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
This is the Star Valley Health Halftime Show on the SVI Sports Network.
Halftime coverage presented by Star Valley Health, advanced local personalized. Find them online at starvalleyhealth.org. That is starvalleyhealth.org. Halftime in Preston, Idaho, home of the Indians, where Star Valley Lady Braves basketball taking on Preston tonight. Star Valley hoping to pick up another win, keep their run going. And right now at the half, they're in good shape, up 21-12. I mentioned because I'm broadcasting alone tonight, I don't have any stats. I can only see and tell you what's on the scoreboard here. They do have 5 players on the board for those that were on the floor when we went into halftime. And so I can tell you that Kenley Engelhart has 8. Looks like Sheridan Coles with 3. Dandridge has 2. And I believe I saw Emily Dana with 6, which feels right. So I'm going to go with that. And those aren't complete stats by any means. Those are just what I can tell from looking at the scoreboard. And again, live coverage here on SVI during the half, where Star Valley is ahead of Preston by a score of 21-12. The rest of the SVI crew, we're double broadcasting tonight with the boys game happening right now. Star Valley going on a little run against Marsh Valley in Afton at Star Valley High in the late third quarter. It's Star Valley up 53-42 in that boys game. You can also watch that one live on SVI. Teams just starting to come out of the locker room. More live coverage of Star Valley basketball in the second half tip-off on the way after this on the SVI Sports Network.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician. I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
She is fierce. She is the match that ignites the flame, blazing through the world and transforming ashes into fire. She is a brightness that rivals lightning. She faces every storm head-on, a fearless force, a maker of magic. Her journey is one of movement and strength. Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is, we are proud to support the Lincoln County Fair and rodeo royalty and the Western values they represent.
Starting the second half of play at Preston, Idaho, with the Lady Braves on top of the Preston Lady Indians, 21-12 on SVI. It is going to be Star Valley basketball to open up this half. Lady Braves now working to the left side. Erickson on the out. Goes to Engelhart. Indian defense really picking up the intensity. Great pass, though, from Engelhart to Matt Christensen on the opposite side block. And an easy 2 points for Christensen off a great assist from Engelhart. And it's 23-12. Here's a 3 in the corner made by Preston to answer with a corner 3 ball. That puts the Indians back into this thing down by 7 with 7:17 to play in the third. Both teams started out extremely cold from the field in this game. Both of them starting off this half much better as Mack will just miss the jumper from the baseline. Rebounded by Preston. Indians down the floor. Work it to the left. Driving in the lane, kick out, wide open 3 from Galloway, no good. Rebounded and a dump off in the lane, shot no good. Another rebound, bodies hit the floor, they'll let him play through it. Preston still has it, put up no good. Fight for the board, and Bailey finally comes away with it, double teamed and falls down, no call, it just goes out of bounds. Gonna say off of Preston. And the Star Valley coaches are thinking, what just happened there? Just gonna let that play through. It's going to be Preston ball on their end. Lob into the paint to Knapp. Cross the lane left to Marlowe. She loses the ball, hits the deck, no foul, and Bailey Erickson will get it. And now a jump ball call. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Wackley was literally on top of Bailey Erickson. She was literally on top of her. But we'll do a jump ball call. It's all good. 6:33 to play in the third. It's going to be Preston inbounding off the jump. 23-15. Possession arrow will flip back to Star Valley. No fouls called as Preston trails 23-15 with the ball. Another three's away, no good. Big rebound for Dandridge, arching her back and reaching out to grab the ball. Star Valley basketball across the half-court line. Work inside out, Engelhardt. Looks down to Dandridge. Lost it, recollects it, somehow kicked it back out to Coles, who's then fouled on the perimeter. Stops the clock at 6:07 on the first called foul of the quarter. Will go against Preston. And we'll give that foul to Britley Harris. That's her third personal, so Britley will have to come out with 3. Also, Galloway has 3, so Harris and Galloway for Preston, both with 3 fouls. Star Valley inbounding up top. Here's Coles, open 3, takes the shot, short, no good. Dandridge has the board. Katie will spin out of some pressure, dribble up top. Lady Braves still up by 8, 23-15 in the third quarter. Just 1 foul called, and then Star Valley throws it away. Miscommunication on offense. Preston will get the ball back, trailing 23-15. Indian basketball across the half-court line. Romney, Wackley. Left side corner is Romney again. Feed into the lane to Nat. Ball stolen away by Dandridge. Katie with the steal. Works it across the half-court line. Passes out in front to Erickson. Left side, Engelhardt. Canley thought about the 3. Has a screen. Goes to Christensen. Right side mid-range. And resets the offense up top. Coles to Erickson. Looks left, spins right. Here's Christensen. Mid-range jumper off the square and in for Mack. From distance, don't see her take a lot of those shots. That one looked good on the bank. 25-15, a 10-point Star Valley lead. Preston with the basketball. Nearing the midpoint of the third. Here's the lob into the paint to Knapp. She can't go up. Kick out. 3 from Keller. No good. Rebound almost lost by Star Valley, but collected. Erickson will get the board. Engelhardt across the half-court line without any defensive pressure put on. Makes a nice move. Jumper on the elbow, short. Rebound to Preston. Indian basketball. And another steal for Star Valley. Engelhardt has it still, gets the steal. Tries to go down to Mack, does. She dribbles on the baseline, tries to kick it back out to Engelhardt. The ball tipped, knocked out of bounds off of Preston. So it will stay with Star Valley on their end. 4:20 to play in the third. Braves by 10. Fourth quarter in the boys' game. Star Valley building a lead against Marsh Valley, up 66-49 at Afton. That game happening right now. Here's Dana. 3, no good. Christensen has the offensive board. Kicks it back out to Dana. No shot. Resetting the offense. Dana. Baseline jumper too strong. Backside rebound for Coles. Put up and in off the square. A board and a bucket for Coles. Star Valley now leading by 12, 27-15. And a timeout taken by the Preston Indians. We'll take it as well. Live coverage on the SVI Sports Network. Star Valley leading by 12.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is committed to building safety at the mine and in the community. Recently, Simplot was awarded the Sentinels of Safety Award from the National Mining Association, while Safety Manager Wampa Roberts was named the Distinguished Safety Professional of the Year. Smoky Canyon Mine's rescue team consistently wins the Simplot Rescue Team competition. Simplot also dedicates resources for their annual Safety Day with area 5th grades. Simplot, bringing safety home.
Time to go back to the court with more live coverage of Braves basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Live from Preston High School after the Indian timeout. 4 minutes remain in the third quarter. Star Valley up by 12, 27-15. Just 1 team foul called in this quarter, in the third. It's been given to Preston. It is Indian basketball coming out of the timeout. Star Valley trapping in the front court. There is going to be a foul. They'll get Cambry Johnson with a bump in the front court on the double team. It's going to be Cambry's first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter. Not a ton of fouls called here, but we do have 3 players with 3 fouls, I believe, for Preston. That's Romney and Galloway. Preston gets in the lane, shot no good, rebounded by Knapp, put back no good. Another fight for the rebound. Knapp will have it and go up and good with the fouls. Actually, Ellie Nelson, who got the rebound, a board, a bucket, and a foul. Cuts the lead back down to 10, 27-17. on the second team foul called on Star Valley. They'll give that foul to Emily Dana, her second personal. As the free throw is no good. Loose ball on the court. Knapp's going to pull it up. Then she'll get tied up. Jump ball call. Arrow will favor Star Valley, so the Lady Braves will get it. Comes with 3:32 to play in this third. And the Lady Braves will inbound. No pressure put on in the backcourt by Preston. 10-point Star Valley lead. Engelhardt bounce left side to Dana. Back up top to Kenley. Johnson almost a really nice pass to Coles, but tipped and stolen by Preston. Indians down the floor, trailing by 10. Romney works left side over to Keller. She drives baseline. Nice pass from Keller into the paint to Marlowe, but no good. Backside rebound, shot, score again, and a foul. Ellie Nelson the board and a bucket with the whistle. Back-to-back possessions for Preston. They get the and one. Makes it 27-19 on our Bank of Star Valley scoreboard. Third team foul called on Star Valley in the quarter. We're going to get Emily Dana on the whistle. That's her third, so she'll sub out of the game. Free throw coming for Preston. No good. Hung on the rim, knocked out of bounds. Off of Star Valley, going to stay with Preston. 3:09 to play in the third quarter. Preston inbounds right block. No dribble shot off the square. Missed. Loose ball. Fight for the rebound. It's going to be Star Valley. Bailey Erickson wins the rebound battle on that possession. Off the missed free throw. 2:58 to play in the third. Engelhardt left. Drives the angle. Tries to force a pass to Dandridge. Loose ball on the court. Bodies dive for it. And Engelhardt does a cartwheel over the defense. It's a jump ball call, but Engelhardt with all the style points tonight. The cartwheel. I wish I had replay. I don't. If you missed it, go back and watch it. The jump ball call does favor Preston this time, so they will get the ball. And there's going to be a timeout taken as Preston was getting in trouble at the half court. We'll take the timeout as well. It's Star Valley leading 27-19 on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silver Star today.
You're watching Star Valley High School basketball on the SVI Sports Network.
Coming out of the Preston timeout, it is Indian basketball, trailing Star Valley 27-19. 2.5 to go in the third quarter at Preston High School. Lady Braves on defense with the lead. Preston's had some good looks inside, though, in this quarter. That's another one that's missed, though. Rebound comes down to Star Valley. Johnson with the board. She'll work it across to half court, find Erickson front court center. She'll dribble up to the three-point line, bounce to Johnson, and tries to go the extra bounce pass down to Coles, but stolen again by Preston. Star Valley still up by 8 as Preston throws it away. They try and go half-court pass too far out in front. Star Valley will keep possession, or will regain possession. In the boys' game right now, 71-51. That was a close game the whole way through until early fourth, and Star Valley has pulled away with 3:40 to go in the boys' game, fourth quarter. Up by 20 now against Marsh Valley in Afton. Engelhardt misses the three, rebounded, though, by Preston. Then a kickball call on Star Valley as they try and throw it out, and Bailey Erickson will do the kick. Matt Christensen back into the game. She'll sub in for Coles. Preston basketball still trailing Star Valley by 8. Minute 56 to go in the third. 3 team fouls on Star Valley, 1 on Preston. Feed down the floor for the Indians. Ball tipped, but Indians collect it. Work it down low with a nice pass. And 2 points for Taylor Wackley. Preston cutting into this deficit. Now down by just 6. Star Valley with the ball. Johnson the jumper. Too strong, no good. Fight for the rebound. Loose on the court. Kicked out of bounds off of Preston, off of Star Valley. Preston basketball. Lady Braves led by as much as 12. That lead's been cut at half. Now it's down to 6. 27-21. Little pressure being put on in the backcourt by Star Valley. And Engelhardt almost has a volleyball block and tracks down the ball into the corner. It is out of bounds. Officials look at each other. Neither of them say they got a good look at it. They're going to talk about it, see who they give this to. No call, no call. Jump ball call is what they will decide because neither of them could tell who it went out. And so jump ball will give Star Valley possession. And the Lady Braves will inbound on the baseline. They go up top. Ball stolen, though, on the inbound play, and then another jump ball as Bailey Erickson went down to tie that one up. So jump ball, back to back. And Preston will regain possession. Backcourt pressure being put on again by Star Valley late in the third quarter. Pressure backs off now. Wackley goes across the half-court line. Pass right to Knapp on the elbow. Dribbles. Pass to Romney. Hands off to Marlowe. Kicks it outside. Loose ball picked up by the Indians. Down to a minute to go in the third quarter. Ball movement around the perimeter here for Preston. To the elbow, kick back out. 50 seconds remains. Now down right post. Pivot, spin, no shot. Loose ball on the court. Preston comes out with it, and they take a deep shot. Wouldn't have counted anyway because of a, again, shot clock violation. Second violation we've seen today, one on either team. They get 35 seconds to take that shot, as Idaho does have the shot clock. 40 seconds to go for Star Valley, up by 6 here in the third. Tip ball saved on the sideline by Dandridge. Lady Braves have it. Dandridge spins and hands off to Erickson. Couple dribbles for Bailey, works to Mack on the baseline. Clock down to 28 seconds, and another Preston Indian steal for their defense. Keller across the half-court line. Works to the three-point mark, stops with 18 seconds. Passes into the left side corner. Feed down low, ball tipped, knocked out of bounds by Cambry Johnson. Good play by Cambry with 12.7 to go in both the game clock and the shot clock here in the third quarter. Preston inbounds baseline. Lob up top to the outside. Kick into the corner. Good defense by Star Valley. Clock down to 6 seconds. 5 seconds. Wackley running out of time. Goes down low. Dribble on the post. And the shot is good at the buzzer by Ella Marlowe. And a good way to end the third quarter for Preston as they were down by as many as 12 in that quarter. They've cut it down to a 4-point difference, 27-23. Live coverage on the SVI Sports Network.
Coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HTC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
It's the SVI Sports Network with Duke and Dow and live coverage of Star Valley basketball.
Once again, live from Preston High School tonight for Lady Braves basketball as Star Valley comes into the fourth quarter with a quick baseline drive from Austin Bagley that results in a foul 6 seconds in to the fourth quarter. So that will put Austin Bagley to the Riverside Dental free throw line. She will have 2 attempts. First shot on the way and bounced a few times, but wouldn't drop for Austin. Obviously the first foul of the quarter called on Preston. They give that one to Galloway. And the second free throw is also no good. Austin misses them both. Preston basketball back the other way. Trailing Star Valley 27-23, a 4-point game. Lady Braves led by as many as 4. Preston's battled back. Indians down low to the post. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound on the court. Bagley digs it up off the floor. Star Valley basketball. 7.5 to go in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. Here's a foul as Engelhardt drives in. They are going to call this on the shot, and that will put Kenley Engelhardt to the Riverside Dental free throw line. Off the second team foul called on the Preston Indians in this quarter. They'll give that one to Dottie Keller, her third personal. As the free throw is a swish for Kenley. Much needed points for the Braves. They'd gone silent offensively for a while. Second free throw bouncing on the rim. No good. A lot of missed free throws in this game by the Braves. Rebound ricochets out of bounds. Officials again look at each other, and they will say it stays with Star Valley. Lady Braves will inbound on the baseline. 7:25 remaining in the in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. Inbound to the outside and quickly up top to Engelhardt. Bagley, one dribble, looks inside, nothing there. Back to Engelhardt, 3 down the middle, bounce but no good. Fight for the rebound, and it will be a jump ball call. Coles was the one that got tied up. The arrow does favor Preston. Indians will get the ball, trailing Star Valley 28-23. Arrow will flip back to Star Valley on the next jump ball. 7 minutes remain. Here's a steal by Star Valley in the front court. Engelhardt down the floor, double teamed on the drive, but then is nice job splitting the D and is fouled on the way up by Ella Marlowe. Great quick sidestep by Engelhardt to split the defense, go to the rim, and picks up the contact. So 3 quick fouls here by Preston to start the fourth quarter with 7 minutes still remaining in the game. And Preston with 3 fouls as Engelhardt will swish the first free throw. Makes it 29-23. That personal foul given to Ella Marlowe, just her first personal. Second free throw rattled in and good. 30-23 now. Star Valley on top after Engelhardt goes 2 for 2 from the line. Double team at the half court for the Braves defense. Preston breaks it this time. Able to find Wackley. Back up top to Romney. Star Valley almost has a steal as they pick up the perimeter defense, trapping on the outside. Trying to swarm the basketball. Romney feeds into the corner to baseline. Now they get into the lane. Defense collapses. Jumper in the paint, no good. And a rebound for Dana. Emily Dana gets the board. Outlets to Engelhardt across the half-court line. Kenley goes baseline to Bagley. Nothing there. Back out to Engelhardt. Shot fake. Drive. Angle. Sidestep. Blocked at the rim. Got her own loose ball, though. Reverse layup. No good. And this time it's into the hands of Nat. Big block on Engelhardt at the rim. Preston basketball down by 7. Indians run the floor. Defense is there. Jumper at the free throw line. No good. Rebounded this time by Bagley. Out in front to Kenley. She's on the run. One-on-one defense. Kenley keeps it on her right hand. Now goes left side. Too strong on the shot. No good. No foul. Rebound by Romney. Back and forth we go here. 6 minutes to play in the fourth period. And it's Star Valley still up by 7, 30-23. But Preston with the 3 ball. Corner left. Good. A swish. And we're back down to a 4-point game. 5:48 to go in the fourth, and a timeout taken by Coach Erickson. We'll take it as well. Star Valley by 4, live on the SVI Sports Network.
your leader in local coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Duke Dance here at Preston High School with you with live coverage of Lady Braves basketball. Preston keeping this game close, down by 4 are the Indians. Star Valley attacks the rim. Shot no good. Dana gets the rebound, double teamed, and she's going to be fouled on the floor. This will not be a shooting foul, but fouls really piling up here quickly in the fourth quarter on the Preston Indians. That's their 4th team foul already called in this quarter. No team fouls given to Star Valley in the quarter. So the Braves in the bonus the rest of the game in a 4-point game. That last foul given to Nelson, her 2nd personal. And a steal for the Preston defense. They trap on the outside, leads to a bad pass. Indians on the run, and they throw it away. Stolen by Bailey Erickson. She goes out in front to Dana. Defense collapses, but she stops, takes the shot, and scores. Great job letting the defense fly by and hit the easy 2 off the square. Every possession crucial now down the stretch here, 32-26. Star Valley on top. Ball movement to the outside to Harris. Takes the 3 ball. Short, no good. Untouched out of bounds. It will be Star Valley basketball back the other way. 5:01 to go in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. Minute 21 remaining in the boys' game in Star Valley against Marsh Valley, with the Braves up 77-62 in that one down the stretch. Just a minute 20 left to go. That game being broadcast with Dal and the rest of the SBI crew on SBI Media tonight. So double broadcast coverage with the Braves and the Lady Braves. Good ball movement for Star Valley. Dana the jumper, no good. Rebounded by Star Valley, but then recollected by Preston, but they touch it out of bounds. It's Addie Robney who went down to get it, but they'll say she was on the line. Gives it back to Star Valley. Dandridge will trigger this in from the baseline. Goes outside to Coles. Open 3. Takes a shot. Short. No good. Rebounded though on the backside. And the putback is in for Emily Dana, who gets the board and the bucket. And Star Valley pushes the lead back up to 8. 34-26. Indians on the outside. Work it to Wackley. 4:25 to go in the fourth quarter. Angle drive from Romney. Can't get to the rim. Defense shuts her down. Kicks it back outside. Erickson almost poked the ball away. Indians keep possession. Feed down the lane. Great pass down to the low block to Ellie Nelson, who takes a quick dribble down the post and scores on the block left side. It's a beautiful pass. 34-28. Star Valley down the floor. Great move from Erickson to get to the rim. Shot no good, though. Ricochet out of bounds. They'll say off of Star Valley, and it's Preston basketball. 3:55 to go in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. Again, 4 team fouls on Preston. No fouls in this quarter called on Star Valley. Lady Braves will not put on any backcourt pressure here with a 6-point lead and less than 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Indians on offense. Work to Harris, now down to the corner to Keller. Picks up the dribble. Little pick and roll down through the lane. Shot no good. Save before it goes out of bounds. Oh, not quite save. Cambry Johnson almost got there, but they'll say she was out of bounds touching the ball. Stays with Preston on their end. Wackley with the inbound here. Again, Star Valley leading by 6 in Preston. Indians inbound right post. Little tip back to the inbounder outside to Wackley. And double dribbles. Picked up the dribble. Dribbled again. That's a turnover. Star Valley basketball back the other way. Lady Braves leading 34-28. 3.5 to go in the game. Just 1 minute left in the boys' game. Star Valley going to sweep Marsh Valley on the little home and away series. 78-64 is your current score. Marsh Valley trailing Star Valley in the boys' game, live on SBI also tonight at this moment. With the Lady Braves tonight in Preston with some of the rescheduled games postponed due to weather earlier in the season. Here's Mack down low. Great move by Mack going down the post, dribbling down the floor, or into the block, into the paint, and getting 2 off the square. Been a good game for Mack tonight. Here's a little foul on the outside. As soon as I say that, Mack will get the foul. Just the first foul of the quarter, though, called on Star Valley. Comes with 3:11 to go in the game. Lady Braves up by 8, 36-28. Second personal foul called on Christensen. Preston inbounding. Lob into the paint. Caught by Knapp, spin, shot, no good. Loose ball rebound pulled in by Dana, double teamed on the baseline. Tried to throw it off the Preston foot and out of bounds, but it just didn't go out of bounds. She threw it off the foot and then just stayed there on the foot. So they go down to get it, jump ball call. Arrow will favor Star Valley, they'll get it. Preston able to flip it though. Right idea by Star Valley, the ball just didn't bounce the right way. So the arrow flips, Star Valley basketball after the jump. 2:55 to play in the game, and the Braves throw it away, trying to go down low to Dana. Ricochet out of bounds. Erickson and Cole sub back into the game here for Star Valley as Dandridge and Johnson sub out. 36-28, Star Valley on top, 2:50 to go in the fourth. 14 fouls called on Preston. They got all those fouls early in the quarter, the first 2 minutes. No fouls called on them since. Good ball movement for Preston. Drive the angle. No good on the shot. And a rebound ripped away from Engelhardt. Oh, they'll call the jump ball call, though. Engelhardt couldn't rip it away quite in time. Preston will keep the ball, and the arrow will flip. 2:38 to go in the game. Inbound outside for the Indians. To the elbow. Then they throw the ball away. Loose ball saved by Mack before going out of bounds. And it's Star Valley with possession. Engelhardt across the timeline, works left. In the corner up top. Coles. Clock down to 2:20. Coles looking for help. Goes to Dana outside. Double team. Coles in the lane. Shot off the dribble drive and good in the paint. Two big ones for Sheridan down the stretch. She's been a really good fourth quarter player as of late for Sheridan Coles. 2 minutes to go in the game, and the lead back to 10 for Star Valley. Preston was able to cut it to 4. Haven't been single digits for a while, though. Lead back to 10 as Preston spins at the free throw line. Kick it to the mid-range to Knapp. Ball poked away loose. That's a foul on Star Valley to stop the clock at 1:46. Just the second team foul on Star Valley. They'll give it to Kenley on the personal, her third personal. Timeout taken by Preston. We'll take this timeout as well. 1:46 to go in the game. Star Valley leading by 10 in Preston on the SVI Sports Network.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
We are Western Wyoming's leader in live coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Coming out of the Preston timeout, Star Valley with the lead in the girls varsity action, 28-38, raised by 10. Of course, Star Valley's new boys basketball coach used to call Preston home for a lot of seasons on the assistant staff for the boys. Coach Matt Shumway, now coaching Star Valley boys, and he's up over Preston with just a few seconds left in that game for the boys right now, 82-67 for Star Valley boys. Here's a travel call on the perimeter against Preston after their own timeout. Wackley will take the extra step and turn it over. 10-point lead for the Lady Braves, 1:43 to go in the fourth. Engelhardt will take it across the half-court line. Works back center to Coles. Lady Braves in good position here to win this game if they can hold on to the ball. Play smart. They do have the shot clock with 19, and a jumper for Christensen on the elbow. Put Star Valley back up by 12. 40-28. That was another big shot for Mack. She's had a great game today. She's hit a couple mid-range jumpers just like that one that have been big. Here's a three ball from Preston, no good. Rebounded by Star Valley. Cole's going down, dumps it off to Dana to avoid the travel call. Bailey Erickson pressure in the backcourt, and Preston not electing to foul. Star Valley is in the bonus, and a good decision because the Indians get a steal. Quickly down the floor, sidestep to the rim, shot good. Nice move from Britley Harris to make it a 10-point game. 42 seconds, And another steal for Preston, but didn't have any help back there. Wackley gets the steal, but didn't have any help. And so now it's going to be a timeout taken by Star Valley. 37 seconds remain. Lady Braves by 10, 40-30 on the SVI Sports Network.
Don't you just love going to Caribou Ford in the winter?
It's right in the middle of Eastern Idaho Playground, over Fish Creek Summit. Just beautiful.
By the fishing hole.
Might as well stop for a little soak on the way home.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
37 seconds remains in the game in the Mountain Valley Mattress Company fourth quarter. Lady Braves in good position, up by 10 in Preston tonight. It is Star Valley basketball. Preston does have 14 fouls, so Star Valley is in the bonus. Preston not electing to foul, down by double digits, just pressuring the ball in the backcourt. Star Valley will have a shot clock here as they move the ball around the perimeter. Almost stolen away by Preston. It is knocked out of bounds. Stays with Star Valley. So there's 24.8 to go in the game. 20 seconds on the shot clock, though, so a nearly 5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock here in Idaho. Inbound to Engelhart, quickly to Bailey. She'll dribble away from a double team. Star Valley not even thinking about scoring, of course, just burning clock. Preston not electing to foul. Down by too many points here late. Clock down to 13. Star Valley still with it, down 10. And now Preston will try and foul, and they will get one with 6.8 to go, but going to be way too little too late. And Star Valley will pick up another win here on the road tonight. 6.8 to go, and that is the 5th team foul given to the Preston Indians. And will result in bonus shots here for Emily Dana from the Riverside Dental free throw line. Just 6.8 seconds remain as the first free throw is good, and Star Valley now leads by 11, 41-30. Second free throw also good. Got them both. Preston will inbound with clock ticking down to 5 seconds. And stolen away by Star Valley in the front court. Dana gets the steal. Preston will allow her to dribble out the clock. And that's your final. Star Valley comes into Preston and gets the win. 42-30 is your final score. Star Valley over Preston. Lady Braves will improve on their record to a 5-7 overall now for Star Valley. After starting the season 0-5, 0-6, something like that, and have gone on a nice little run here to improve to 5-7. A nice win in Preston tonight for Star Valley, 42-30. We'll do a brief wrap-up and Silver Star Communications postgame show after this, live from Preston High School on the SVI Sports Network.
I'm Duke Dance, and when I take out the garbage, I bag it.
I'm David Kazare, and when I take out the trash, I bag it.
I'm Dal Erickson, and when I take out my trash, I bag it.
Star Valley Disposal appreciates all their customers, especially those that bag their garbage. Remember that even with just a little wind, loose trash can be sent flying all over the place. Visit StarValleyDisposal.com.
The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports.
Silver Star Communications post-game coverage in Preston, Idaho. Lady Braves come on the road in Preston in this postponed game to win at 42-30 over the home Preston Indians for the final score, and Star Valley advancing to 5-7 overall on the season. Silver Star Communications, delivering life experiences one connection at a time. Learn how at silverstar.com. That is silverstar.com. I don't have any post-game scoring stats for you today. I do know that the boys team did win in Afton tonight. Final score 84-67 over Marsh Valley. So both the girls and the boys get wins tonight with our double broadcast coverage happening on SVI. We will have more coverage later on this week as we get back to conference play for both teams. Star Valley going to be at Evanston for a Thursday night matchup against the Red Devils. Always a tough place to play in Evanston High School, and those games will tip off at 6 o'clock and 7:30 respectively. Lady Braves followed by the Braves this Thursday night in Evanston in the southwest of the 4A class. And then on Saturday, both teams are home again, hosting Green River in the afternoon. So of course we'll have that live coverage for you all through the weekend, Thursday and Saturday, with the Lady Braves and the Braves getting wins tonight from here in Preston, Idaho. It's a 42-30 final. I'm Duke Dance. Appreciate McCady Dance coming along over the couple of hills with me here to Preston to bring you live coverage on the camera, and it's all part of the SVI Sports Network and the Silver Star Communications post-game show. Thanks for joining us tonight.